order for an organization such as Angels Follies to be able to continue to put on shows year after year for 50 years of entertainment, it takes three elements: a strong foundation, a commitment to your mission, and individuals willing to personally sacrifice for the greater good of the organization. Now, Follies has truly been blessed to have such a person like that since its inception, so much so that he's respectfully referred to as Mr. Follies. And I forgot what I was going to say. So anyway, when we started formulating the show last year, we found a short little piece of music that, to the best of my knowledge, which is failing right now, only he has sung. Now, skillfully crafted for his three-note range. You're in for a real treat tonight, because these lyrics haven't been heard for a long time. So, break out your iPhones, get ready to record some history. This is bound to go viral. Please welcome back to the stage, Mr. Follies, Jim Powell.
Of what he says, I have a four-note range. This is very exciting for me. I was in the very first show 50 years ago, and at that time, the PTA of Guardian Angels wanted to put on a show, so they put on McNicholas High School in their gymnasium, and just like here, they had a stage, floor, and then bleachers on the other side. And on that fateful event, I think I sang the first solo ever sung in the Follies. It was in Oklahoma. It was Oh What a Beautiful Morning. But to sing the song, I had to get down off the stage, go across the hall, climb the bleachers, and scale up to where those light things are. And the reason I think I got the part, I was the only one young enough to get up there. It was a wonderful time for me. We had just moved into the parish, and we'd come up to Guardian Angels and see what we could get involved in. And somebody suggested the Follies. Well, my wife wasn't quite as enthusiastic as we got into it as I was, because at that time she was taking care of 4 children at home, all under 7 years of age. And practices went till about 11:30 every night. I think maybe a little organized this time. However, they tried to make peace with her by giving her 2 jobs she could do: paint scenery and make costumes. It wasn't quite fair. But in spite of all that, in the 50 years, things have changed. My hair turned a little gray, and my wife and I, we ended up with 6 children who are all here tonight, 24 grandchildren. And most of all, my wife, who's been putting up with me, will be 57 years in November. I enjoy this Lamar kid. He's come a long way, too. In spite of the 3-note range crack. Mr. Follies is a term that doesn't last forever. In fact, since I was the first Mr. Follies, since then, somebody you all know possibly, Deacon Bob Fay, the East Side barber, he's in here. He was Mr. Follies one year. But I think they ought to consider next time having Mr. Follies consider this man right here. Yes. This is Billio's 40th show. I think you'll all agree that you saw a pretty good show tonight, and one thing I want to point out is the parish has been very supportive of the Follies over all these years. You can imagine how much time and patience and organization it takes to rehearse all these numbers in the school, the parish, everybody use the whole place. But everybody's very patient, always let us do that. And over the years, some of our priests, 4 of them, have been in the show at one time or another, including, they had a very nice program here this year in Snelling. And on the inside, you turn in my favorite number was the one that Father King was involved in. One year we did songs from Brigadoon, and he was kind enough to be the mayor of Brigadoon wearing kilts. On the inside of your program, if the cover's 1, 2, 3, in the middle of the page, against the left side, you'll see a black and white picture of Father King in kilts, something you'll never forget. I have to be very careful because he's here tonight, and anything I say might come back to haunt me a little later on. But I think we ought to get that made in color. Then we could send it over to the F&A, so all the new priests can see there's life outside of just great. But anyway, that's where we are. We've had a wonderful experience here at the Follies. And he mentioned this song. I'm not going to take a lot of time because it's past my bedtime, way past. And on top of that, if I go too long, they got a trapdoor right here, and I'll disappear forever. But this song, we had a lady named Louise Fisher. She passed away in the year 2003. She was 90 years old. And she took the music from a song that was run around New York at that time, and she wrote the lyrics that you all will be singing tonight, probably most of you know them. But there was also a verse to that song. And in the first couple of years of the Follies, we used to sing that verse. So this is the verse. Everything that happens in life can happen in a show. You can make them laugh, you can make them cry. Anything can go.
Congratulations, Dad. It was just great seeing you up there again.
Congratulations, Big Jim. Congratulations, Big Jim.
Congratulations, you don't look a day over 90. Doing great.